Hey guys, Mozart here, and today I am hopping into r/iamverysmart once again. Top of the month because I haven't been back here in quite a while. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to number 20, which is this one. Morty, you just can't stick a car word and a sci-fi word and stick them together, hoping it will mean something. Artificial conjecture, ontological nihilist, synthetic calculator, dialectical cryptographer, conslang conjecture, numerical codifier, instrumental modifier, and holographic reductionist. A boring person, am I not? It doesn't roll like the intro to Fairly Odd Parents. Like it doesn't roll that well. I just love how they could have just stopped at 1. They had to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with their name as well. Ugh. Why? I, a Norwegian who came from the USA from Norway as a child, said that Norwegian and Finnish aren't related. They're in different language families. And someone used this as an opportunity to misinterpret what I said, send me many harassing messages, this is just one of them, and brag. Oh, we got a bragger, huh? Finnish, Norwegian, Icelandic, and German actually share a lot of similar words. But I know you really don't speak any Norwegian whatsoever, and pretty much any American who has heard a couple of words of French, Greek, and Mandarin can guess it. You actually are disappointing, especially lying about my languages. You're just wrong, but I will lecture at Oxford University about DNA, biology, music, and linguistics to fight back against you and the other gravity deniers crawling it. Why? Gravity had nothing to do with this. Like, the guy actually came from Norway. I love how you try to tie DNA, biology, music, and linguistics is language, so that I don't count that one. But the other 3 do not count. And also, what words are you even talking about that are similar? Like, yes, similar does not mean the same. Like, why? Like, how did Iceland and German get mixed up in this? Yes, gases are not fluids. All fluids, liquids and gases, pretty much behave the same, just depends on temperature, pressure, and density. Gases aren't fluids though. They're gas, unbonded at a fundamental level. I do feel pretty smart when correcting idiots making incorrect assertions. No need to let me just think about it. I am smarter than both of you. The funny part of this is the guy that's, like, the red guy, is the correct person. He actually is the correct person, but he went to, oh, I'm too smart for you. Like, unless it's the blue guy trying to be like, but actually this is the correct answer. But yeah, gases are technically fluids. Comment on Olivia Wilde on a music fan site. Smart is relative. Olivia hails from a storied socialist clan. They are unapologetically left-wing. Okay, getting into a bit of religion. I don't have anything to do with what's going on in this. Her late uncle was contributor to the Nation. Her sister is a very close friend of mine. She's hot, but more than that, she's smart. Not as smart as me, but smart all the same. Okay, I get the smart is relative point now. I just realized I didn't have my camera on. This is going to be an episode without the face cam today, I guess. In a video about Brian Pumper. Brian Pumper? BP was possibly an afflicted genius, but his ego was his problem. As a genius, I can tell you, geniuses are hard to be around. He had too much ego. Too much ego, huh? RT commenter believes Putin just have an IQ of 150, while he has a measurable of the chart IQ of 197. Oh my gosh, we're going back to the religion, huh? Putin is purely rational but not smart. He wouldn't have declared war and made such a costly decision otherwise. He's having buyer's remorse. Russia is being dragged into a ditch with him. But he truly believes he is the smartest man in the room. Hashtag psychology of Putin. His psychology conversion disorder has him locked into a limited focus point of perception. He thinks he's playing a high-level chess game, but I just feel sorry for Putin, because it will end in bloody consequences. Message me at Case Calder, Putin's worst enemy, for further psychological analysis of Putin. What? As a guy with an immeasurable off the charts IQ of 197, I know Putin very well. Scarily well. And he fails to impress me. Mediocre man. I estimate his IQ to be 150, lower than the infamous Unabomber. Let's just move past and get to the next one. When your intellect means you can't laugh at simple jokes. What's the deal with hookers, am I right? They don't even have hooks! Boom, 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 boom. The people that find this hilarious are the ones that aren't the type to get intellectual humor. That says a lot. I think I'll pass, thanks. Some people don't care to keep up with current events, which can be a turn-off. Wait, that is literally it, though, isn't it? Motels GMB men have to take an IQ test if they want to date with her. Oh my goodness. So you're saying, oh, I need to be this IQ just to date you. What is wrong with you, lady? It's hard work being smarter than the entire gender, but someone has to do it. Oh boy, we're getting sexist now. Woo! So, when I used to conduct interviews for Google, I rejected all women on the spot and trashed their resumes in front of them. I told them, go have some kids. Don't worry, I'm smarter than you, you know. I then gave them a MP hard problem and went home. What? That is pure sexism at its finest. Go have some kids. This guy needs to be sacked as soon as possible. In response to a 5-year-old prodigy playing Mozart for an audience. Kid's good. Seriously though, that's the easiest Mozart sonata there is. It doesn't require large hands. It's in C major, no black keys, and can be memorized in less than a week of practice. It's good though. Dude, 5-year-old playing that. Like, I don't remember much from before I was 5. It's like Your Lie in April. Like, the kid, even though he didn't want to play piano, he was good at it because his mum forced him into it. Ugh, that's something to get into over on the podcast when we get to that anime. Why can't we eat our own short? Why is nut cream white and urine yellow? It's so you can tell if you're coming or going. Oh. Okay. Because that's biology. Maybe read about biology and why we all can't just eat our own short. Especially with a cost of food averaging about $200, filling up the gas tank is 1/20th of a Bitcoin now. Yes, stupid questions are real, and IQs are easily detectable by something just like this. That was it? That's it? Dude, do you not read the subreddit you're on? r/jokes. It's not a place where you're gonna come in and be like, actually, this is how the joke goes, not what you said. It's like, this is how things actually are, but no, your joke was not good. Family IQ is so high they can sense the dew point. Oh people, it's kind of hot and muggy today. I think it'll rain. My family. There's a low pressure area forming over Yuma. Moisture should be coming north from the Pacific over Mexico, and with the current dew point, we should expect rain at about 4 PM. None of us can talk small. I love how over the top you need to be about the weather of all things. There's some stuff that you can be over the top about, but weather is not one. A highly intelligent atheist. Downvoting this means it mentions God, and God isn't real. These children are not in heaven. They cease to exist. Maybe then this would have been taken more seriously. As a highly intelligent atheist, I must request this be taken down. Why are you... like, being an atheist doesn't mean you have to be against God. You just don't really have the like, there's the proof, but you just don't want to believe it. I would say I'm atheist myself, but I'm not opposed to God being real. I'm getting into religion now. I'm gonna stop, but I'm glad he got 4 down votes. Dude has way too much capability for simple math equations. Solve if you're a genius. Well, the answer there is clearly 12. Well, basically, 8 times 7 is 56, 6 times 5 is 30, 5 times 4 is 20, 3 times 4 is 12. Ha! My IQ is 149. Way too much capacity for these posts. There are people out there that can't even do questions like that. You don't need to flex on them. Although, the funny thing is, your answer could also be 6. Because, it's the number that you see multiplied by the number below. So technically you can say it's 15, you could say it's 12, or 6. But 6 is most likely the correct answer. What I love, he managed to get 20 likes. Logic greater than math. Astrophysics could use a little more logic and a little less math. I developed multiverse theory in 1955 at age 12. It took their math this long to catch up with my logic. What? Wait. That would mean this person is nearly 80 years old. And I had to use a little math there to solve that one. A real baby genius. That said, I actually have a lot of autistic cognitive traits. Examples, I reinvented utilitarianism at the age of 6 and thought it was a no-brainer. Inferred determinism at the age of 8. Would only want to talk about time travel. Would only want to talk about time travel from 7 to 10 years old, etc. You had like your young part times where you thought of weird things. That's all. You're not a genius. Lots of geniuses. How would you compare your intelligence as compared to others? 456 said well above average. 1707 said above average. 1605 said average. 307 said below average. 91 said well below average. At least it's a small number compared to the overall poll. I would put mine at like probably like average, or like I'm like sort of like between average and above average for myself, because most of my skills is in math, like all my skills is in mathematics, but nothing else. Clearly, this man studies. What kind of beer do spiders drink? Bug Light. You get it? You get it? Bad joke. Spiders are not bugs. Only insects of the order Hemiptera? Classified as bugs, and spiders aren't even insects. Maybe if you drank fewer beers and spent more time studying, you would know that, but it's your life. They bugs, you big dumb beach. Yes, I'm my own role model. Who is the best critical thinker that you know? Why do you think they are the best? Me, 145 IQ, formal logic training, proven effective. I wish this was satire. I hate to admit it, but I have an IQ near 200 IRL. I literally draw a blank trying to imagine failing to understand something. You know, I know you'll trip out now, but yeah. You aren't serious, are you? Unfortunately, I am dead serious, all jokes aside. Oh my gosh. You also gotta love how this is on Discord. It's just like, I just felt like I needed to do a little bit of flexing. Anyways, that was the top of the month. Links will be in the description to my main channel and also the second channel for you guys to go check out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know it comes out. A ding. The Mad Scientist out. I am an absolute idiot because I forgot to turn my camera on at the start.